Everybody, it's a new week of Autism Talk, and it's Alex here. I have the mom hair. The boys are wild and crazy right now, so bear with me. We just finished a little bit of school for Emmett, and we finished a little bit of speech therapy for Sam. So, it's been a busy morning, but I literally have just been I went for a walk earlier, but I'm literally just kind of in leggings and a big baggy shirt. It's just comfy today for me. Where I'm coming to you from today is I want to talk about the struggle with wait times, the struggle with the lack of progress. Certainly not by our children, certainly not by the people who are very supportive of us personally, but of the government and of all these services that are offered and just all the clinical stuff, I guess. Sam had to go for a hearing test last week. Personally, I feel there is nothing wrong with his hearing at all, because I can yell to him or even say his name in another room when he runs. I don't need to get into big explanation of that. I just know. But he did get put on the wait list for speech therapy. He is a little bit behind, as they say. I don't like it. I hate it when it's like they're behind or they're lacking. I don't feel it's a good way to describe toddlers. It just kind of sounds... I know no one means anything by it. I just hate saying it. Like, I don't want to say that my kid is lacking anything or they're behind. We're all at different levels, even as adults. And we're just at where we're at. The wait list, the wait time, I didn't realize how much changed, because it was really bad when Emmett was put into different services, but it's actually worsened, and Emmett is only 6. So I make this video today because I'm kind of pissed off at that. I'm kind of mad that services and all that other stuff that comes with this autism life, and even just speech therapy alone, there's no progress. Everything is becoming longer and bigger waits, and it seems like no matter what we do and how much we beg, no one is listening. No one hears that my son is 2, and when he was just put on the list for speech therapy because he can only say 3 or 4 words, not together. He can say mama, dada, baba, and Emmett. It's funny because Emmett sounds entirely different from the other 3 words, but he can say Emmett. But he's put in speech therapy to help progress his speech and to help him move along and see where he's at. And we are told that the wait list, here anyway, is almost a year long. So by the time he gets in speech therapy, he'll be 3. He'll be 2 years away, or 3 years away from school. And that's another year that he has nothing as far as speech. So you know what this mother did? Pulled out all my speech stuff, everything that we did with Emmett, and I just started. Because I don't mind doing it. I need to point that out. Certainly, 1,000,000% do not mind. I would do anything for my children. But it's become very devastating to me that it's left on us now. All these therapies and all these things, there's barely any help. All these wait times are making it so that it's impossible to get any help. Like, I don't know how you'd get it, because people I know have even written the top, and they're ignored. No one is helped. If you have lived this life, even, doesn't have to be a lot of years' experience, but if you were aware of the positives of early intervention services and whatnot, you know how important it is. And you only get it for a certain amount of time, and then it's gone. We literally have no diagnosis of Sammy right now. Nothing is really going on there as far as any gut instinct from me personally. I know I'm definitely not a doctor, so I'm not sure. But it's really sad that, sorry, I have like this itch in my throat. Sorry. I thought I sounded scratchy too, but I don't think. I think I'm getting a cold. I don't want to say that, but I think I am. When Emmett was first all the wait lists were kind of put in, we waited almost 2 years for EIBI services. Now, he officially made it, but he literally made it under the friggin' radar. Like, if he had not made it that time, I was doing homeschool anyways, but he would have had to start school. We wouldn't have had any help there. Sorry. And there are parents struggling. There are parents who need help. I am married. I have a wonderful husband who is very supportive. Not everybody has that. And even with my husband and my grandfather and my mother, I have days where we struggle. And it's hard. And I say time and time again, if intervention services could actually last for till they were 12 or something, I would be so on it. I would so be jumping at every service plan chance I could. Because as much as we can do it ourselves, and as much as we are definitely strong enough, and I'm not saying that we can't do it, we can. But the helping hand, the encouragement, every bit of that matters. And somebody seeing outside the box, too. Somebody observing you and how everything goes, and seeing things that you may not see. That all matters. So when it kind of ends, it's really sad. Because as much as you are happy to get a little bit of your life back and regular routine, there are moments, and there's been a lot in the last few months since we ended services, Emmett's services ended, that we are just, some days I'll sit there and go, God, I wish they were here. And it's just not a possibility. This video is literally today just the frustration of the wait times and the fact that it feels like nobody cares. You are a file number, and that's all it feels like. I'm making this for everybody who feels that way, because I've been there. And I'm there kind of right now a little bit, because we sent off all the stuff for Sammy, and it's just been, it's like you're going to wait longer this time. And you're not off the hook. You're not, there's nothing you can do. Because I tell you, if there was something I could do, if there was something we could all do to make it all go faster, well, I'd be on it. Like, I'd be trying to figure that out. So my message to every autism parent who is even waiting for a diagnosis, that's a whole other video. Waiting for a diagnosis, the wait times are absolutely insane. Crazy. I know somebody whose child, they've been waiting almost 4 years, and there's nothing. It literally blows my mind that there's money put into things that don't matter and are very commercialized around here, but there's no money being put in for the kids with autism or any other special needs, any other services in the early bracket. The early ages are crucial. There's nothing there, and nobody cares. I'm here to tell you that I know how you feel. For any parent that is mad or upset over the healthcare system, especially in Nova Scotia when it comes to this stuff, I'm there with you. And if I ever find out how you can get stuff done, I will be the first to post very publicly, do this and you'll get it done faster. But I found nothing. I've cried on the phone. I've done everything. And nobody cares. And I'm very much about the positives, believe me. If you know me, you know this. But I need to be real. And that's how it feels like sometimes when it comes to wait lists for your children. It feels like you are alone. It feels like nobody cares about your kid. And they are that file number. So, to those who are in that world of healthcare, who care, God love you, because you're very rare. And we've had several people here who have been that. I'm not saying that. To the people who are flicking through file numbers and are more worried about the Christmas party this year than actually getting kids diagnosed and things going on, check yourself. Realize you're dealing with families and not file numbers. And rethink your entire process. That's all for me today. Little bit angry, little bit all over the place. Just where I'm at after reading so many articles this week and Facebook posts of people crying for services and begging. You should not be on Facebook or any other social media platform and see that. You should see progress and moving forward for better services. Thank you.